The Isle has been teasing some stuff lately, from environmental teasers to some gore teasers, and of course we get to see some stuff about the future hints, and maybe something to do with Halloween. Of course, timestamps and everything are on the screen now, and if you are new, feel free to subscribe. But other than that, let's get into this brand new The Isle News video. We get showcases of multiple different in-development gore stuff from Brian's recent stream, which is something that I wished I was able to see, and I wish that they actually allowed people to save clips of these streams. Like, it's really annoying. Why aren't people able to clip these streams? Why are they not saved either? Because then people don't see it happen on other time zones. Anyways, so I was able to grab some images which are from Lightclaw's channel, so go subscribe to him. However, we get to see some images of the gore that was being worked on. These are technically corpses in a sense. The first one we have is a Utahraptor skeleton and corpse. Well, actually, the text says Omniraptor skeleton. So what the hell does that even mean? I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. Either way, you can see a rotten corpse here. You can kind of see how the skin is starting to shrink and shrivel around the bones, and how all the life is being sucked out of this dinosaur. That being said, you get to see the bones itself, which are on the model too. Moving on, we see the tail of this dinosaur's corpse, and once again you get to see the tail bones as well, which looks really nice. Now, I am sorry I'm not able to show these images in full, because the way Lightclaw showed them, they were in parts, which technically is more optimized for sharing it on the community channel page anyways, so I can see why it was done. The next dead critter we get to see is Deinosuchus. Lots of flesh seemingly missing here on the Deinosuchus. You can really tell around the neck, like the skin is starting to shrink, wrap itself around the Deinosuchus's model, and it's kind of shrinking inwards. Kind of like how you see when someone does die or something does die, the skin kind of shrivels and shrinks inwards as the life and the blood isn't going to it, so it doesn't get the life it needs and it just shrivel away. The back of it there is of course bones sneakily sticking out of the tail, and where the ribs are as well, which are also on the tailbone too, which is fitting very nicely. One next thing I get to talk about is a showcase of a Carnotaurus model. Now, we get the full model showcase here, and it's not split into two different images. However, it indicates what bones are potentially takeable from the corpses of the dinosaurs, which I'm quite sad about, that there isn't a skull. However, a skull is very difficult to make because you have to do one for every single dinosaur, which takes a whole lot of time. You can definitely see that the models chosen are universal. That being said, yeah, the models and the bones that you can take away are the neck bones, the rib cage, and the tail bones. And by the look of past images of these bones, they could be modular. You might be able to take like a chunk of bone off of the bone, or like a specific part of the rib cage off, like taking a rib and having a spare rack of ribs just to eat, you know, put some barbecue sauce on it. Fuck, I really want some ribs. That being said, it's really nice to see, and I like it a lot. I like that you might be able to take off these bones individually and kind of drag them away with you, or collect bones. Imagine that, being able to collect bones and building your nest out of bones. That would be oddly metal, but that would be really cool. However, some dinosaurs I'm going to assume might even eat bones, which will be awesome if that's even possible. Some biome updates have came in here as well. This one is technically a new update to the swamp biome, and this is teasers of the gateway, which I'm assuming is an area of the map or a map. Someone please enlighten me there, because I don't know really. Is it part of a map? Is it the map? I'm not too sure. That being said, we get several shots showcasing the biome, the swamp biome, the sheer level of detail on this map, with the murky water-filled areas with reeds and lily pads, and of course algae as well. And then we have some nice trees, which are kind of like, I don't know what type of trees these are, but they're really cool looking. Another shot of the swamp itself showcasing some tree variants too, smaller and thinner, as well as destroyed trees and reeds too, which is a nice variety. I really like this biome update, and one thing I like is the dried swamp bed that you can see as well, which is really cool. Either something that might get flooded over time when it's raining, because I know the developers want to add weather like that, or this is something where dinosaurs can just walk through and get their way through this biome, which is quite nice, like a walkway, a passage for your dinosaurs, and maybe Utahs and Hypsies could be on the top part because they're the only dinosaurs that could get up there. But yeah, it's a perfect walk for your dinosaurs. Another angle of that too shows it's basically like a mini maze, and I really like the idea. And finally, we get to see a swampy beach. Now, I'm assuming I would not recommend anybody to drink out of this water or go near this water at all, because there is very likely a chance that there is a Dinosuchus in that water waiting for you, and if that is the chance, well, you're pretty much screwed. So what do you guys think about this new swamp biome updates? Let me know your thoughts. I really like it. This looks really pretty, really nice. A nice difference to the current swamp that's in the game. But yeah, is this going to be for the new map, or is this an improvement on the current map? Okay, we got some future hints for the game. Now, one of them, I may need your detective minds to help me out here, because I really can't infer anything from it. I can't see anything in it. That's really big information. There's only one thing I can really say. So let's actually get into it. Firstly, we've got a comment from Punch Packet that says, just got word that bipedal and quadrupedal stance switching is making a return, which is kind of something that is really beneficial for Tyrannosaurus, because I'm pretty sure this is the only dinosaur that can really benefit from that, where you can easily switch the stances to go from your hind legs onto all fours. At the moment, it's kind of on all fours, but it'll be a really cool one. I'm pretty sure this is something that has been in high demand for a while. However, finally, we have something that could potentially indicate a Halloween update. Dondi shared something at Saturday, 6 PM BST. There was no dev update this week, just this as well, which indicates maybe something could be brewing. A glitched camera running for about 17 seconds in a room, a dark room. In fact, there's literally nothing much that can be made out here, just a broken, scary camera lighting up a wall in a human structure. Now, I can't really tell much for this, but the only emoji that the devs let the reaction emoji be was a clown emoji, which to me indicates either the owl devs or the community have really got it out for Dondi, or it could indicate a Halloween update. And I think that could be what it is. That's what I'm inferring from this scary camera posted in October, clown emojis only. I think there could be something coming or brewing for Halloween. I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's going to be a big update or just a little teaser that will be out on Halloween. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts about this one. Do you think there'll be a release on Halloween of some sort? Do you think something will happen? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know. And that is everything that we have. And there we have it, everybody. That is all the owl news from recent developments. And we didn't get a weekly update this week from the developers. No Trello board stuff were ticked off. No word in roadmap updates. Maybe I'm early, maybe I'm not, but it is now past Friday and I was expecting it. Instead, we got that teaser image from Dondi, which could be the replacement for that, and maybe that could indicate something is brewing, and that's why there isn't a dev update for this week. Who knows? Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are new, feel free to subscribe. But I'll hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.